Hello again, everybody. Today I'm going to make a couple sort of fancy snacks for you. Since this whole quarantine has started, my wife and I have fallen into the habit of I'll make some snacks, go upstairs, and we'll watch the news in bed while we snack. And I've been kind of playing around with some stuff, experimenting, and I want to show you a couple things that I've come up with. Alright, well here's what we're working with. In the last video, I showed you my prowess making raisin toast. I just want to assure you that it is not just confined to raisin toast. I've actually taken a few slices of this whole grain bread that we've been buying. I toasted them up. One of them I took and I grilled it in some olive oil. I used the olive oil to soak a couple of garlic cloves that I eventually roasted. So I had that delicious garlicky oil and I used that to grill up the bread. So I'm going to be making three things. I am on the right, I'm going to do a variation of a bacon lettuce avocado tomato sandwich. In the middle, a schmear, if you will, like some lox, cream cheese. And then on the left, I guess I'll call it sort of a Mediterranean thing. I've got some Parmesan crisp. I fried up some tomatoes, I roasted up some garlic, and I'm going to add some goat cheese to that. So it's going to be a really nice, flavorful taste combination. All right, let me show you how these go together. Let's do the Mediterranean one first. Here's my bread that, as I had mentioned, I had grilled it in garlic oil, the garlic olive oil. So I'm going to take some of this goat cheese first. On the bread. I'll let this soften for a bit, otherwise it tends to crumble and it doesn't do as well. Now here's the Parmesan crisp. Cook that up in a frying pan. That's very easy. You just sprinkle it in, let it heat and melt, and then you're good to go. Actually, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put the garlic on first. So what I'm going to do is kind of mash it up. Kind of spread it out, and that's just going to be wonderful. Smells really good, let me tell you that. As garlic cooks, it gets sweet and very easy. It's not super strong or pungent or anything like that. So then I'll cover that up with the crisp. I'm going to cut it right now. And then maybe take a little bit of goat cheese on top to give the tomato something to stick to. So I used a couple different kinds of these little baby tomatoes and put different one of each on each piece. All right. Here we go. Get this out of the way. So you can see what's going on. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is the, let's do the lox. Okay, so get some cream cheese. Spread that on there. And what I've done is slice some red onion, real thin, cut it up into small pieces, spread that on there, get it stuck in the cream cheese. Now we get these little salmon slices, so what I'm going to do, I use 3 pieces. I'll use, let me cut this in half. I'll use half of each kind on each portion. Okay. And then I'm going to put my tomatoes on here as well. Use 3 different types. So you get a bite of tomato, a piece of tomato in each bite. Put these here. Okay. Now For the last one, I'm going to do the BLT. Instead of mayo, I am going to use, I've got some leftover guacamole. Put that on as a base. And then a piece of lettuce. Cut this in half right now. Make it easy on myself. And then I took just a couple slices of bacon and cut them up small so they would fit nicely on the bread. There you go. And then I think you're probably seeing a pattern here, but some little bitty tomatoes on top of that. And here we go. Well, there you have it. I am going to finish these off. A little freshly ground pepper on each one. And then I'm going to pour myself a cocktail. I checked with Patty, she is all set. And that's going to be it. Thank you so much. So there you have it. It is a little after 5, the news is on, and it's snack time. Cheers everyone. Remember, wash your hands frequently. Don't touch your face. Stay safe.